What's going on? I'm hatless. And I think the wife, Jake's girl's about to walk in. But I wanted to do a little quick unboxing, I hope. We're going to go over some Milwaukee M12 grinder choices. And we're going to do some data, some numbers on this too. So everyone, say hi. Say hi. She's over there somewhere. Say hi. Hi. Okay, so what we're going to do is we want to talk Milwaukee grinders. Now, sorry if I pre-unboxed this. Tell you what, I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so what I've got here is I get a piece of paper, and I've got a weight scale, and I also have the sound meter. So we're going to talk about the grinders and what our choices are, and is it a better idea? Why will this tripod not turn? To switch, I can't see my head. To switch from air tools or not. Okay, so let's get some data first. Okay, so this is a right angle. Let's see if this can be in the frame. This is a right angle. This is just a Harbor Freight. Okay, I'm gonna turn this thingy maneuver on. It's gonna zero. Okay, it is 1 pound, 1.6 ounces. Okay, so the straight tool, and this is a, good lord, this is not a Harbor Freight. This is a Suix. How do you say that? S-O-U-I-S-I-O-U, Suix?
Yeah,
Suix. And this is a trusty one. This thing's got a lot of power, okay, but it's heavy. This thing, straight, is 1 pound, 6.6. So 1.06. Well, no, I guess that's not really, I'm not really writing that right. So I should say 1 pound. Bonus question. LBS. What does that stand for?
Little black skirt.
Oh. LBS. What do you think LBS stands for?
I don't know.
When you write pounds, you write 1 LBS. What does LBS stand for?
Full pound.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
Comment below if you know. I'll send you something. 1 pound. Okay, so there's our air tools, right? So here is an M12. I'm going to ask, honey, should I weigh it with it charged? Right? So that it weighs differently?
Why would I weigh differently if it was charged?
Okay, so she answered properly.
It's not like there's more ions or electrons or whatever.
Oh, you didn't bring the top. I need the right angle boot that goes.
Where's that?
They're in the back of the car. You grab the boots. Okay, so I'm going to do this with a CP 2.0 battery. This is the M12 Right Angle Die Grinder. Goes up to 24,500 RPMs. Its part number is 2485-20. 2485-20. Okay, so it's got a battery in it. 1 pound, 10 ounces, 10.1 ounces. So M12 Right, 1 pound. Okay, so let's do real quick. That's with a battery. Without a battery, right? Because to be fair, this right angle doesn't have a hose attached to it. So without the battery, it is 1.3. So 1 pound, 3.5. And that's no bat. Okay. Now, let's, this is a first one, right? I didn't open this one, I promise. I know, because I spoiled it on the other one. But I got the other one at a pawn shop for a deal. Oddly enough, the pawn shop is right across the street from a Home Depot. So we can go ahead and guess what that probably means. So this is the M12 Straight. Is this one of those enter to wins? Yes, it is. Enter to win. Cut that off. Pew. 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 Okay, so let's take this little bungee cord off. So this is the M12 Straight, part number 2486-20. Means it was not bought as a kit. Okay. Straight. No battery. Actually, let's get it with a battery just so that our numbers are in the same order. And here's this. This is cool. These little anti-vibration tabs to really hold that in there. This one did not have it in the right, but as you can imagine with this being straight, you probably, yeah. Okay, so with a battery, 1 pound, 9.7 ounces. And without the battery, holy Lord. Woo. Yeah, they really got 1 pound 3. So, okay. So let's do a little bit of math. Okay, so this right angle is 8.5 ounces heavier with a battery, and it's 2 ounces heavier without the battery. So in fairness sake, what is this hose tugging on your tool going to weigh? And can I even weigh this? I don't know, like just the hose resting over here. It's like 10 ounces, so that's not going to weigh less. Your tool, your M12 tool is going to weigh less, but whatever. I'm sure somebody wants to fight me on it. Okay, the straight tool is 3.2 ounces heavier with the battery in it. I mean, that's honestly the only place 3.2 ounces is going to make a difference is in, like, I don't know, heroin or something, cocaine, weed, all that good stuff. So, okay, and if you don't count the battery, it's actually 3.4 ounces lighter. So, it's lighter. Now, my M12 tool, or sorry, my non-M12 tool.
I didn't send it through PayPal, right?
So sorry about that, I totally flung my cullet. Okay, so let's get some other numbers. This is roughly 2 feet, right, honey? Here's what we'll do. We'll put this here. We'll put this here. So it's like 95 decibels. Okay, so that's the straight one. Let's do the straight M12. And I'm gonna run it at the highest RPM. 3, okay? Let's put this closer to you guys again. So 65. What did I say before?
That was awesome.
65 versus like 105. So that's a considerable difference. Now, let's do the right angles. They must have had a report of those batteries having issues. Okay, right angle. Okay, you guys can see it. $94, $95. And $64. So 30 decibels will make a big difference to your ears. Now, I tested beforehand the right angle with this wire wheel because I needed to get in a hole. And I will tell you, with it out of balance, if I dug it into a hole, it will bind up. If I dug this thing into a hole, well, it'd just be happy as a clam. Or a whole clam hole. Never mind. Let's ignore that. So, is it stronger? This one, I don't know. I know it says that this thing goes up to 2100 RPMs. The rip'ems obviously don't matter as far as... Oh, what's that? Hey, what's the sound on this thing? 78. That's not bad, but most of that sounds probably from this belt head. You guys want me to do a YouTube build video on this? Not a live, but where I show you how I build a couple of these. Because I've got some customers that want some, and I'm going to build them for them. So comment below if you want me to. Okay, so in summary, before I actually summarize, like I said, I'm going to be building a few of these. So this is the boot for the right angle. This is going to add a little bit of weight. So with the boot, it's 1 pound, 11.3 ounces. So it went from 10 ounces to 11.3. So as you can see, they're not much heavier. The furnace just kicked on, so we're going to wait for that to stop. So, here you go. I shined up my hammer. My little tap, tap, tapper. So, furnace is off. Eye protection. This little thing was going. They're quiet. So, if you don't buy it for any other reason than not having to put ear protection on, it's a win. If you're buying it for weight, it's still a win because it's barely heavier. And if you don't have this tugging on you all the time, because who wants to sit there and tug your cord? She does. Just kidding. I mean, no, she doesn't want to tug your... You know what? Forget I said that. Okay. It comes with the wrenches. They're thick. What else does it come with? Instructions. Funny little bungee cords. They're a good buy. I don't know if they make a boot for this. I couldn't find one. So, Ohio Power Tool, comment if they do. But, yeah. I like it. And as you can see, to change the cord, right, from one to another, I don't have to. So I don't have to have two air hoses, so I can just have them dual wheeled. I can sit here like this and do stupid shit like that. So I like it, and I'm going to be using them as much as possible. I still will never replace my air tools because I have a sandblaster, and when you're really grinding away on something, granted, if you're really, really grinding away, you probably should use an M18 wire wheel and not one of these. But I think they actually tell you in a manual, there's a breakdown of what diameter work really well on these tools. This is what I'm putting on here. This is specifically one of these or one of these on this guy because I need to get in some tight spots. So again, like I said, this was just a quick one. I wanted to get the tools opened and I wanted to show you about them. If you guys have any questions, go for it. If you don't have any questions and you just want to enter this teeny little giveaway on this one, what does LBS stand for? I'll pick a winner, and I don't know what I'm going to send you, but you'll get something. This video is also not the winner. I'm not going to announce the winner for the, what's the tool? The pry bar yet, so I apologize, but that'll be in the bigger one. That was probably going to be announced in the impact standoff that I did. It's not done yet because I'm still working on the truck. So I appreciate you all watching. I'm the Jake of all. She did not like my hose jokes, but I'm sure someone here liked my hose joke. So you guys have a good Christmas, and I didn't do that with eye protection. Pack out!